Hi. Market is about to open. Well, actually not. Well, what I meant to say is there's news. We just got news, 8:30, unemployment data, which came out worse than the anticipation. And fade out the music. Go to the chart. And I am not taking trades until, we'll see, 9 a.m., 9:30. But we can talk about what's happening. So this is live as price is developing. Sometimes I do trade reviews, but I thought let's just record live, even though it's not actually live, but it's live as it was happening when you watch this video. It is as if it's happening now. Well, right, confusionary explanation. So what's happening? So this morning, midnight, we went below midnight open, broke structure to the upside, expanded and taken the Asia session high, retested it, and ran. And we rammed previous day high. This is where the actual market's open. Then the projection of this last manipulation leg, which was at 1 a.m. this morning, we project it, and yes, we got to the 2.5. Previous day high was at 3. We kept running, very huge run. We reached 7 of the projection, which is 6 to 7 is generally where impulsive moves will exhaust. And they did exhaust. So I'm sorry, apologies. So we see I mark this gray area until 3. I try not to take any trades before 3. Everything is blanked out. We reach 7 of these standard deviation projection, or you call, however you want to call it, projection, 7 times this manipulation leg. We reached it. Could not go past that. We touched to the tick. Now, people who don't say this is not algorithmic, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. You don't know what you're talking about. Because that's exactly to the tick, the high of the new week opening gap from the 22nd of December to the 27th of December. And it got there to the tick. This is futures. It's a regulated market. There's no cheating. Somebody had really decided that no price would go beyond that. All right, so, and then we closed below it. So what I did, I did take a nice short. After I saw this, I considered that this was a so-called candlestick switch or flip, or I will call it the last order block or the origin of the move. So I waited for price to come back up, and I drew something that I saw somebody do yesterday. Right, so let me draw it for you. So price came back up to 30% of this order block, basically. And then we broke below it again. So indicating that, okay, we have exhausted this leg up. The last order block or origin of the move is now holding price. And at the right moment of expansion, which was 4 a.m., we will expand to the downside. And in fact, that's what happened. So I did have a stop sell, not here. That's where it should have been. And you could have held for 4R, and I did not. This was not my trade. This was what I should have done. What I did was to have this candle. I used this candle as entry. So I had a stop sell here. So I lost a few points of profit, 6 points of profit. I did not hold for 3.5 hours. I wanted to hold for 2. That was my target. I mentioned it to people in the Discord I follow, I frequent. And then I moved the trail to 1 hour and I got stopped by this retracement. All right, so that was nice trade during London that I took. Then I disengaged from price. So then from then onwards, well, I'm going through trade review. If we were talking about live action, well, because just the history of what was happening. So I was, to be honest, the 4-hour expansion for me, once I saw 2 a.m. run, I thought, okay, this is the expansion of the 4-hour. That's how it's going to be. And in fact, the rest was posturing until the close. So it came back down. We came back down, by the way, somebody made me see that we came down to exactly. So you see prices started to revert at around 50% of the entire range, the last range. And so I started looking, I was looking for a long, there was no retest of this candle. It's a very strong move. If you look at it on 15 seconds, there was a beautiful opportunity to enter on, you know, flipping to the bullish side, but I was already disengaged. I don't like to take trades usually after 5 a.m. And then we closed the 6 a.m. 4-hour candle. Then dilly-dallying, up, open, up, low, close. So this will close at 10. So there's a lot of more to be done in this candle, and the huge part of volatility is going to come at 9:30 to 10. So we need to see what happens, but let's make an assessment. So one thing I want to show you is that we are in the so-called optimal trade entry Fibonacci retracements between 62 and 705 of this huge leg. So you see here, this area is exactly in the Fibonacci retracement area. So there was some news, and the news, because the books are thinned, there's nothing the brokers are allowed to remove, and especially the liquidity providers are allowed to remove stuff from their books. So this news candle, it's because the book doesn't have any orders anymore. So the first contracts and orders put in, then they move the price. It looks huge, but it's just a few orders that create this. So anyway, the data levels price likes to go back to them before proceeding. Let's say give everybody the possibility to enter at all these prices so that the market is efficient and liquid, and every participant is allowed to enter at the price that they think is fair, theoretically. And we're moving now towards data high, the high of the week of the data release, which was unemployment. Okay. Now, what do we expect for the open? So the bullish, the bearish view of the next 4-hour candle is open high. We touched already almost the first quantile, and you can call it, we touched the first quantile. We expanded, almost touched the expansion quantile. That means basically the objective of a standard, let's say average 4-hour candle between 6 to 10 has almost already been accomplished. That means the range in which the high and the low of the candles are put in, 70% of the times, this is what you're gonna get, is an average candle in this range. This doesn't mean we're not going to go over it one side or the other. It just means if you wanted a statistical edge that tells you, oh, well, the 4-hour candles still need to expand because the, first quantile of expansion level hasn't been hit. Well, everything has been hit. So we can't rely on these levels anymore if the bias is bullish. What happens if we change it to bearish, I said, bullish? If we're bullish, there is room to go. Okay. If we are bullish, we did open, come down, hit the OTE level of this huge range, overnight range from midnight, came down to 62%, hit the median manipulation, the third quantile manipulation, and now we're expanding up. This is actually a compelling argument for what could happen. It's a compelling argument that we might be moving up. I'm looking at 5-minute candles because I'm not engaging in active opening positions right now, and so you can get psyched by the 15-second candles to engage in stuff that's lower probability if you don't have a clear idea of the narrative and it's not the right time. So it's not, you can make money any second of the day, any 5-minute interval, whatever you want, you can trade anything. But sometimes you can have a slightly higher edge if you wait for huge volatility injections in the market and you have a clear idea of where the market is drawing to. Do we have an idea? I'm looking at the hourly candles. I'm looking. Hey, this is interesting. The Nasdaq has already taken the data high, and ES hasn't. Now you have to remember that ES is slow elephant that contains 500 companies, so it drags everything with it. So the ES, Standard & Poor, SP 500 is the market. So if ES has not taken any of those two levels, it doesn't matter what Nasdaq is doing. That's what I'm saying. We will need to see also what ES is doing to have a, yeah, it's like the elephant dragging a gazelle, right, by an elastic. So Nasdaq can zoom around, but the elephant is going to drag it somewhere. It is rare that the opposite is true, where Nasdaq is dragging. Yes, that generally does not happen. I mean, happens less. That's my experience. Okay, so the Nasdaq already took data high. Yes, hasn't. That's an important part of this puzzle. I was waiting for AMP Futures to activate my trading account on Sierra, and they haven't done it. I called and they said 7 a.m. we should go through it, and they haven't done it. So let me recheck again. I'm checking if I can now trade with the Sierra chart platform, because I'd like to stop using this futures broker I'm currently using. Let's see if they activated it. Would be nice if they activated it before the market opens. That would be great. It's still loading. Live setup requests. All pending. It's still pending. Okay, I still need to trade with the other shitty provider. It's no problem. We'll do it. All right. What else can we say? Okay. It's 9 a.m. 9 a.m. of a news day. It can be sometimes perfect for trading. So I don't want to discourage you from taking trades right now. You can do what you want. So as we were saying, it would we took data high, right? So we have to be very, very careful and attentive, because there's a lot of how you say, orders and participants in the market that might not have gotten their price. So price might move before making strong move in a direction. We need to make sure that all the inefficiencies from the market have been removed and processed, so that then we can move towards a sensitive, I'll say, decidedly towards the direction. These levels you see, 1020, is the, I had drawn the 0 to 3 a.m. range. I can show you. I had drawn the 0 to 3 a.m. range. And these are just projections. And you can see as we hit the 70% retracement and the 10% deviation from the 0 to 3 range, then we start to move up. I don't think we need this anymore. Well, just for reference, this was looking to enter long if we had a slightly deeper retracement, but we didn't. And there was SMT. The other reason why I had entered that short was SMT here. I see now. Okay, so we are on the 1 minute. (9 a.m.) So from pure market structure and order flow perspective, we just did that SPS on 15 seconds. Where the 4 hasn't been violated by the 5. So it's not super high probability, but this could be a continuation. I've been given some. Yo, interesting. Some secret sauce. I wanted to do this so that you can maybe see. Small adjustment to the camera. Okay. So I am not taking much. So what I want to do is we did a trade review the market structure. We haven't reviewed higher time frame. The 2 to 6 closed very bullish. If we could keep pushing up, no problem. The daily there's a gap that has been created. So, and we took previous day high. So we did dip into the daily fair value gap has been swiped, right? Yeah, we dug deep into the 4-hour, into the daily fair value gap. And what this means is that this close will tell us if it has been rebalanced and we're going down, or it has been violated and we're going up. Okay. So important moment from the daily perspective. So the 4-5. So it's not like this SPS didn't work in the sense that we did reach the top of the range, even the rejection block, or the last week. We reached the last week, and so anything could happen. ES is still inching upwards. There has to be a push. So did the ES take previous day high? Yeah, it did too, huh? Yeah, it did too. So we're above midnight. All right, what I'll do is I will maybe pause the video for now, because I like this small intro we did with trade review of London and current outline of what price is doing. And if I get either new insights or we're gonna take a trade, I'm gonna unfreeze it and we keep going. Thank you for watching for now, and see you in a bit. Not this one, this one. See you in a bit. And we're back. I did miss a really beautiful one. As you can see, we were seeing a 1, 2, 3, 4, and I said, yeah, we're going up. This is a 4 without a 5. You could consider it complete because we reached last week the rejection block, but in fact we did come down. We came down into the area responsible for breaking this level, right? And even continuing up there. So this level is critical, and there's a first step, let's say. So we came down, we did a double bottom and reversal and ran. So this was the so-called AFOP setup you hear me talk about. It's beautiful, and you know, proficient traders in the SPS gang did catch this. Beautiful. I was just not ready yet to engage. It's before the open, so I'm not even looking at this. But I just saw it. I just saw it, and I have to say, there is not more textbook than this for what this is the dream setup where it just runs without drawdown. When you can catch it, it's fantastic. Ah, beautiful. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So this is data high. Let me put it there. Picture perfect. I will yeah, we just look, we even can remove the key levels. This is just stunning price action, to be honest. And yeah, I missed it, but I want to take a screenshot of this because yeah, it's amazing. I have to put it in my journal. We should do a lesson on just this. Well, I've done it over time, but this is basically the dream trade. Well, gorgeous. All right, I'll pause again. We're 9:20. Do you wanna stay on and watch the open? ES is running to data high, so we're finally unclogged ourselves. In a way, because ES still looked like it had to do it. This is another reason why this move was telegraphed to me. Can I mark you the the SMT. Yeah, so the first tab here above the data high was a divergence with yes. So that's the extra thing we can add to the picture. It basically tells us yeah, we're gonna go way higher. Yeah. I want to try to, well, I don't want to bore you with just me adjusting charts, so let's pause this. I'll be back if there's any action happening. We'll see what happens at the open, and I'll be back in a bit. Ciao. All right, glitch back in. The open has happened, and I was just looking at how it would develop. We did do this beautiful AFOP setup that we spoke about. Came down, double bottom at the SNDR, expanded, and then the open comes. Double top in this, you know, unmitigated area, and sort of the SNDR fractal here and down. So, and we came down to the data low, which ideally should be tagged, while ES is still dabbling at the high. That's very nice. It means there's a huge divergence. Huge divergence. This is huge, like gigantic, right? So let me mark it. This is the divergence. So it might be a long. Maybe is it maybe a long? So this might be a long, right? Because this might be a long. 40 points though. I want to get, yeah, there's equal highs at the top. SMT at the bottom. 936. Because of yes, keep going higher, and this divergence. Now what I like is a double bottom here and then go back up. That will be the perfect. Because yes needs to retrace a little bit. Maybe give way and do the same move that's happening here. I don't have it to show you, or it's gonna be, yeah. So that's what I would like to take. Where's our stop though? Yeah, so this is what I would take. Five contracts. Is it gonna go? Does it have to? Well, it wouldn't be nice if it took the data low. Right, that would be very nice. This would be the flip. So here's the hold or die. Okay, then we have to switch to higher time frames. There's actually not much. Oh, we did. Oh, wait. Is this the long? Shall we do it? Let's do it. New trade. All right. I am long. It entered, of course, like 1 billion points below what I wanted. And we need to be ready with the click and close it. Let's see. 435.70. Oh. Check my entry. It's terrible, but okay. But the thing is, I'm still waiting on that account for Sierra. But that's the entry we got. This will be the stop, the TP. Let's say, yeah, I'm in for exactly 5 micros. Let me set the stops below data low, 402. 21, 402. And 500 for 21,500, round number. Okay, let's see. That would be nice to show you all a nice win at the open. It's going up. Okay. Okay. 31 points. I don't want to move it break even. Shall we do it? Probably should. 435.75. Okay. I don't want to be stopped now. Is he gonna do shenanigans like show that it actually wants to flip? Can it come down? Yeah, it can, right? Yeah, it's retesting the high for yes. So if yes smashes through, this is gonna be hundreds of points. So I'll move it break even. It pains me, but 35.75, huh? Okay. After all, it's the open, so one of my New Year's resolutions was do not move to break even. But at least he did a 1-to-1, so give the 1-to-1. It's terrible because you have a 1-to-1 profit you can take immediately for 300 euros, $300, and I might get stopped, or it might take me out and run. So I'm just gonna let it go. If it wants to do data low, it's gonna do data low. All right, I'm just below the data low. It seems like the CSS flip held there's huge SMT. ES left equalize above previous day high threshold or so, and but it's the open, so the direction of the market hasn't been properly decided yet. The close there on 5 minutes was strong. This could be just a rebalance of the 5 minute imbalance that was left. So I am now breaking even. And if it's gonna smash through, it's gonna smash through for hard, so it's gonna be painful. And maybe I should take a break even and call it a day, but I decided to be a man and not take it. So we'll take a full loss. If we take a full loss, we take a full loss. Yeah, okay. ES has come down. It's the game. The jig is up. Should I close it for half a loss? All right. That was not the long to be. I had a 1 hour profit that I did not take, and now we're going to be smashed to the downside. These are the kind of reads that annoy, the trades that annoy me, that do annoy me. So all right, bad read and almost a loss. And let me check that I have the stop actually properly set. 402, right? Yeah, so 402. I mean, one can dream. I put the stop at 402, by the way, so I don't think the data low is going to hold. To be perfectly honest. So more than 25 point stop, and yes, keeps going down. Well, the divergence was gigantic, so that's why I got a little bit excited, because the yes tends to drag NQ, but what happened this time was NQ anticipated the move by a lot, which is not common. Right, we got stopped. Bad read it is. I mean, to be honest, I did have 37 points profit that I did not take, and it's on me. Now we took the data low, but this is the problem with taking losses. With a fresh mind and say a zen mind, clean slate, I haven't taken any losses. A flip here and maybe I would take it, right? But yeah, now it's hard. Okay, well, I guess bad read on my part. Okay, I will pause, wait half an hour for next engagement, and see what happens. See if they activated my ECR account, because things might have gone better if I could not have slipped by 10 points. I might have changed my trading. Anyway, thank you for watching. Glitching coming. 1, 2, 3. Hello. Some time has passed, and things happened, but we're stuck in a rut here, trying to come out of this range. But we just did something cool, which could mean we're going to resume a trend. There is an origin here. I'm not going to use the indicator to mark it. There's an origin here. You remember the thing I just tweeted about the perfect AFOP setup? You take an origin, there's a liquidity level, and then we come down. The actual AFOP will be if we can do a double bottom around this area. That will be the perfect long. That will really catch everybody for really. The other thing I was trying to do is just a slightly higher time frame play, which is this is the, let me put it in a slightly different color. This is the actual, let's say, point of control, but to say this is the key, put it in blue. So this is actually the key, the last down close candle that we could not breach. And wait, we're coming into it. I will explain it later. So here's the moment of truth, right? So let me check. Yes. So yes is also stuck. Do we have SMT? At the low. So ideally you would like this to be swept and the price not being able to go below this low. That's where we're gonna have the golden entry. So if it does it now, it's a little bit, it leaves us with it leaves us unhappy. So what I would like is Really, just a sweep of this. This is what we want. It's the golden ticket. Eyes here. All right, that's the golden. No. So this is the origin. I'll annotate it for you. Origin of the move. Okay, so that's the origin. There's the double bottom. And then there's a lot of points. Then we would have a really easy stop. Just say 18-point stop. I don't want it to see run now because the job is not done. Though sometimes that's what you get, right? Sometimes that's what you get. Everybody's betting on the short. So this is how the market moves, right? So it will convince market participants that it is about to do something, and then go the real intention. The real intention will come out. And obviously it happens at the extremes when people are immediately sure and convinced that the move is happening, and then the move doesn't happen. Now, to be honest, if you look at the higher time frame, we just activated a bearish inversion of the 1 hour. The body close, let's say the 4-hour candle that closed at 6 to 10 a.m. 4-hour candle is incredibly bearish. The daily had this imbalance to fill, and it's been filled. It has filled the daily. The daily has filled the daily fair value gap, and it could, that would be the internal objective, and then we're going down. It's perfectly possible. And yet we're back again at the bottom of this range. So now, not to dream that the expansion will reach 2,580. Well, that would be nice. Okay, so it's coming down again. Now, this is where heads get smashed, because this is being a little bit contrarian, right? Because if we're not wrong, we're not right, the trade is going to be very short and very painful. Well, maybe not painful because it's going to be very short, but we're going to be smashed to pieces in a second. So we have to be ready, because if it happens, it's going to be quick. We want to capture this bounce. It happens. So it will be 18-point stop, will be a 7 contract running for 1 billion points. Let's see. Buy stop 7. Are you ready? Let's zoom in. Check it in all its beauty. And coming in 1, 2, 3. So 1050, 1050 is a really good time for price to fake out the last short move before going up. We're gonna mark it. Okay, first we wanted to see, so if that level is not taken, I'm not gonna do anything, right? Or now came back 3 times. And of course Kane did no, something else. All right, okay, there is the sweep. Okay, that's the sweep. So we enter here. The close above here. How many points is this stop? 25, so 5. Okay. That's it. Now would like to see is the inversion of 50 seconds. Retest of the inversion. There you go. Close above here. I'm ready. 10 seconds. Close above the inversion. Retest the inversion. Didn't close. $10.49. Tense moments, tense moments. Yeah, we just do it, right? We do it. All right. Let's see if we're tricked. Let me set a stop very quickly. I want to remove this one. Okay. Profit and loss. Our stop is 337, 21, 337. Target. 596. Yeah, sure. All right, that's the trade. And if it does not work out, we will lose $250. Okay, dream long. The dream long. The dream long. Let's see. The dream long is this one, 1050. Are we gonna be smashed? All right, all right. So we're already in profit of 20. Can you look at it go, man? 25, so break even. All right. All right. Let's see. Do we want to move it to break even, or will it be smashed again like last time? Yeah, we let it run, right? So we want to move it to break even, so it can still come down, right? Because this could be an SBS short, right? Makes perfect sense. There is SMT, which is nice. There is SMT at this level, right? SMT here. All right, should have checked before. So that's our entry. Let me check the exact price. 362.25. I am very happy. I entered where I wanted. That is unheard of. 25 points. All right. Okay. Let's see if it smashes me. And so if this is the right, if this is the low, this is the low. This is gonna be a crazy. This is gonna be crazy. These were, well, those are liquidities have been taken. That's actually not a good sign. It made me dream. Yeah, if it's a loss, it's a loss. Because our the theory is we're an origin. We took liquidity. We did a double bottom with SMT at 1050. To be honest, I would take this. I would take this. This is the setup that I always that I've been showing off 5 days in a row. I didn't take more than 80 points, sometimes 100, sometimes runs of 200 points. So that's the setup. This is it. This is actually the setup, and it can be smashed because the look of the higher time frame is incredibly bearish. The look is incredibly bearish, but instead of taking, because a lot of people have been chopped up into this range since the open, they've been trying all sorts of reads about breakouts, and so yeah, sometimes it's just a matter of waiting at the right time, which is, yeah. So if it's stuck in range, you want a good validation. To be honest, it did come to the origins a few times, so this could be the nth time it comes down to the level and smashes it, and okay, then we take a loss. It would not be the first. You saw me take a loss at the open with a run that was gave more than 1-to-1. Actually, I double checked, but I was like in this case, commit to a trade. The trade can reach, so the reason why you place a stop is because that's the point where that trade idea loses meaning, right? If you move the stop, and I do this a lot, if you move the stop, then you're not trading the trade idea you had, and it's a shame, because when it works, that's where the edge is. So this I like, because it's we came down to take this liquidity. We did a sort of an internal SBS. I'll show you. Internal swing breakout like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continuation. That's perfect. Internal SBS we like. All right, on 15 seconds. Now, smashing this to the downside would not be a good sign. So, okay, we like. I might be able to move this to break even now. Yeah, so, okay, there's a volume imbalance. This is terrible for us. This is terrible. It's terrible because that thing, that thing is a magnet. Okay, we unstuck. Yeah. Run. Let's move it to break even. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do the break even for you. Let's do it. What's exactly the break even? 6 to, what we said, 6 to 25. Okay. 6 to 25. Okay, let's say 6.3. So I cover the costs. All right. I can't lose anymore. All right. Okay, now that's the real test, is can we in our infinite wisdom all right, that's perfect. Can it smash? That's the thing. We've been waiting for this to be smashed. We could take profit at this level. Would it be insane not to do it? Because I have some losses to recover. It would be fair. It would be fair to put a stop. So let's do it like this. So we put the stop here, 416. So, but we wait that it breach here, and then we put the stop here at 41475. Yeah. Okay. 41475. Once you smash the high, 41475. 414.75 stop when we smash actually this level, right? So 426. Okay, so I want to move the stop to 47. So we have it set up, the trail. Let's see it here. Trail. So once we hit that up there, we move the trail. I'm pretty confident, to be honest, that this is the smashing moment. All right, 414.75. Run for it. Run for it. Don't stop. Once it hits it, we move the stop. It might actually come down, right? I want to give it a chance to just smash through and go 100 points. So let's do it. Did it? Okay. So we have a trail set. Probably gonna be stuff there. Let's see. Trail set here, and we did 60 points. Okay, smash it, because now. Oh, don't stop me now. Oh, so this was the close of the three, because I was looking to do a higher time frame to play, and all right. Ouch. Okay. All right, the trail is set. I'm probably gonna be hit by the trail, but we were happy. I mean, to be honest, this is a 150 run. If it goes where I project, it's 150 points run, but I have to recover some drawdown, and I mean, it's a good run. 60 points, it's a good run. 70. All right, we didn't stop us. We're running. I have to have the sounds to. I thought the sounds. So, well, this now should run. This is it's 11 though. We maybe have another half an hour before we start dilly-dallying. The trail is okay. It's correctly placed, right? Because we created an order block. Yes, friend. Yes, friend. Let me check. So we're 800 euros in profit. 800 euros in profit. This is a dream trade. I appreciate it. So the question is now, how many points am I missing if I don't take profit now? Yeah, that's 25 points. So with 5 micros, it's 250 more. That's a lot of money. Can we reasonably break here? And that is the SN they are. Yeah, sure. It's an area where we could come down, retest. This is not a real SNDR though. To be honest, because of this congestion, the moves can become very explosive. So let me do this. Don't look. We have to go for broke. So ideally, yeah. So that was these highs, I think, were reasonable, right? So it's these highs were reasonable. Let me remove market structure. So we're at the SNDR, and we are, yeah, so that was the projections target. Did I set it wrong, the actual final TP? 596, well, 584 then, right. I'll adjust it. 584. So we have 14, the trail is set. This level has been smashed. We reasonably expect that we come down here. Well, I think this is fair. I think this is a fair target. So smash above here, we all right, maybe I caught this on video, man. Okay, so it's reasonable to expect that, well, ES is close to previous day high again, and also in Q. That might be the reason why. Let me check it, take it up. Sorry, I'm rambling. Key levels. That makes sense. That's a lot of points. We run with it. It's okay. The price got unstuck. It's normal that it retraces a bit. It's a beautiful trade. Okay, so now we can move the stop, right? So according to this methodology, we dipped in below the 21 EMA. So here now, the run will be over if we dip below here. So we can move the trail to 428.25. Makes sense. Let's call it 426.75. Yeah. No, I'm happy to do it because yeah, so there's 427.75. Yeah. And it's a little bit more profit. And if it wants to keep going, it did another SPS. So if it continues to go, we're happy. So it did like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and continuation. That's very good. We are now at 93 points profit. Right. What a ride, man. It's beautiful. Shall I just, because 90 points are, there is a difference between 65 and 90 points, you know, it's 300 more. Though there's momentum, and we just did the SBS, so does it really make sense to move it? If you expect that the session is going to continue, maybe not. All right, is it 100 points? Want to celebrate? Okay, 100 points. Whew. What a ride! Okay, so we did move the trail. Oh no, this one. trail is set to sort of here. Okay. So that's the. Shall I move? Does it make sense to trail here above here? 7.3. Yeah, let's not overdo it, right? It's 100 points. So 473.50. All right. I just set it to 462.25. Damn it. I just close it. I'm done. I close it. I can't face this pressure. Done. Trade closed. Yeah. Right. All right. Done. What a crazy good trade, man. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy. Very, very, very good. All right. So the trade touched, let's see, 110 points. I closed it at 455. Okay. Well, okay. So it was not 100 points. I'm sorry. Disappointed you. But I think it was a good run. Yeah? What do you say? All right. We need to celebrate, and I want to show you that the trade was real. This. So I got 2 losses before this one. Not shying away from them. I think you saw once or both on the stream. One loss you saw, and then I took another one. Was it during London? Yeah, was at 6 a.m. I tried something. I did have a win and a loss during London. This is the trade. I've been catching now 5 days in a row, and I am move of more than 80 points. It's getting crazy. Spread the rumor. Get people to watch this. When we get to 1,000 subs, I release all my tools. All right. I am very happy. Let me say goodbye to you in a slightly, not this one, this one. Small screen. Well, I really appreciate you watching with me. I hope you enjoyed this. We took 110 points long together with some review and some pauses in the middle. Sorry about the glitches. And you saw me take a loss. It happens. Thank you for watching. And music? I know you like it. I'm gonna say ciao at the drop, as you know. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Ciao. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.